Writing Group, March 2015. Carl Domeyer, The Give and Take of Love. Missy the cat came to say hi to me this morning. She meowed, even though she had food and didn't want to go out in the minus 12-degree temperature. She rubbed against my leg and then stretched out on the floor. I interpreted that to mean as, give me love. And I did. I gave her the whole body massage, first on one side, then on the other side when she rolled over. Missy reminded me of the give and take of love and how it applies to almost everything. It applied to my students. I used to visit students at their homes to teach them English pronunciation. Since I was retired, I was in no hurry, no rush. A 1-hour lesson would normally last 2 hours. We just talked, did our lesson, drank tea, and sometimes ate chocolate. I felt so lucky to be perfectly relaxed and use as much time as was enjoyable. I gave and I received a lot of love. Sometimes I taught for a fee, sometimes not. The biggest reward that I received for giving my best was when a student said, Carl, you have changed my life. Now I'm only teaching Give My Love on the internet. And so I teach mainly Chinese doctors who are getting ready for their residency jobs in a hospital. Using Skype, we talk for an hour and see each other on a computer. It's face to face, but not eye to eye, because the video camera is not in the center, it's above the screen. I do miss taking students on a walk in the park or going out to lunch together. Nina would say, Carl, I don't feel like studying today. Let's play hooky. Well, what do you want to do? You decide, she'd say. You're the boss. I felt like the big bad wolf, so powerful and in control, as I put the student in my car and drove her to Nichols Arboretum. We would sit on a bench overlooking the meadow on the left side of tall grass and the pine woods, taking bets what those college students were up to. The Asian students seem to have unconditional trust for their teacher. That puts a heavy responsibility on the teacher to be an absolute gentleman. I smile when I think about those walks in Ann Arbor's beautiful parks. Now it's a relief to stay in the comforts of home, to teach on the internet, especially since I'm limited in my walking with my knees. I think that giving love in a broader sense is just being active with people. My saying is when two people are conversing, something is learned. I guess you might even say when two people are talking, there's a give and take of love, or at least of empathy. After all, you would rarely talk to a person you don't like. On Sunday mornings I get together with 4 pilots, or ex-pilots, at the Coney Island restaurant in Clinton. We just talk. Carl with a C likes to monopolize the conversation. Sometimes I write down some questions that I can ask to stimulate the conversation at the Coney Island. Carl has a new lady friend. He's been divorced for 49 years, he tells me. She is very attractive. When I first saw her, I said, Carl, where did you rob the cradle? This time I asked him how he met her. I thought he wouldn't say much about his private matter, but he gave me so much detail that our pilot meeting, which normally lasts from 7:30 to 8:30, lasted till 9 o'clock. He selected her from an internet dating service after meeting several others. Our writing group is also a great opportunity to give and take in conversation and in our writing. In our own way, we say, "I like you." Getting back to Missy the cat, she asked for love, and I was thrilled to give it to her. I believe that the petting and the giving of love, the giving of yourself, is more important than the receiving. It is vital for a healthy body and mind. As long as my health allows, I will strive to be active and give. The days of ill health and passive existence will come soon enough. I saw the reward of giving again when I scheduled my Wednesday student for Wednesday in 2 weeks. She said, "I'll miss you." That little phrase felt so wonderful. It was worth more than any amount of money. We can talk with people in many ways. Personal contact is best, but phone calls can also be very good. Too many dear friends and relatives haven't been called for a long time. We just don't quite have the courage or the ambition to dial. I own phone calls to my cousin Wolfgang in Germany, to fellow teacher Cindy in Palo Alto, California, and I've owed Larry Goss of Ann Arbor a phone call since 1965. As we grow older and our friends become fewer, we have to make every effort to keep our relationships alive in the give and take of love.